of the Feel Good Scoliosis 30-Day Challenge. We are going to be doing another little bit of yoga for scoliosis today. So we're going to need a mat, and if you know you get sore knees against the hard floor, maybe a towel to put underneath your knees. So we're going to get started. I'm going to come onto all fours. And we're going to do some cat-cow to get started, but we're going to do it for our scoliosis. So with a cat-cow, we don't just want to do like really rounding into the back as much as you can and then pushing the belly down as much as you can. That's not what we want to do with scoliosis. So I want you to be aware of your curves. When you do your rounding into the back, so your cat, I want you to actually push up more through the thoracic concave side. If you have a thoracic concave side, you're going to push more up there. If you don't, then just keep it equal. If you're right thoracic, left lumbar, that is this left side you're trying to push up more. So we don't want to, you're not going to get your full range of motion. If I push all the way up, then I get up higher, but I don't want to do that because I don't want to push my convexity up. I want to focus on pushing my left thoracic concave area up so I don't get very far. Then you push the belly down and lift the chest, and this time focus on actually pushing the convexity down. So right thoracic, left lumbar, you push the right side down. And then coming up again, this is where we push the concave side up. And then as you push the belly down, lift the chest, push the convex side down. You see what we're doing here. You're not going to be able to come into full extension, but that is okay. We want to focus more on doing what is okay for our scoliosis rather than just trying to get the full range of motion. And you can just start to move through it a little bit. Maybe adding in any little wiggles with the hips or anything that feels good. As we just mobilize the spine a little bit. It's always really nice just to give our spine a little bit of movement. If you have a fusion, you really might not be getting very far, but if you have a fused spine, you can still get a little bit of movement, but just don't push into it. Just explore what your body is capable of. You might surprise yourself. Let's get 2 more cycles here. Pushing the concave side up and squeezing the convex side down. Then to finish this one off, we're going to come into a puppy pose, which is a really nice stretch for our scoliosis. It is a bit of traction, some elongation. So you're going to send your hips back over your heels. Option if you want to tuck your back toes under. You're going to keep your hips up high, roughly halfway between your heel and your knee. Then you're going to walk your arms forward, send your hips back, and get lots of nice length through the spine. Keep your front ribs pulling back towards your spine, so don't let the front ribs flare down. And remember, your neck is part of your spine, so don't let the neck just collapse down towards the mat. Keep the neck nice and long, reach the arms forward and send the hips back. Getting some really nice length into the spine, opening up the concave areas. And breathe, taking some nice deep breaths here. One more big deep breath. And then gently bringing yourself back up. And I'm going to finish there for today, but you're welcome to keep practicing. That was a lovely, nice stretch. So I will see you tomorrow.